Everyone, here we are. We're still working on Rhapsodies of Vana'diel cutscenes, which is very interesting so far. I'm keen to see how this is going to end with the emptiness, but let's get to it. Yep, cutscene again.
Alright, let me click it.
You sense the gaze of the cavernous maw upon you. Nero is engulfed by the cavernous maw.
Right. Nero, a first reunion was surprising enough, but a second? This isn't going to be a happy one either, is it? What happened? Kate Sith was running around like a chicken with its head cut off, and I couldn't pluck the answers off her. All I know is that it's got to be related to those dreams I've been having. You've seen them too, haven't you?
Not dreams, but visions.
I knew I couldn't have been the only one. They shook me to the core. A blackness deeper than a starless night enveloped the world, and the screams of 1,000 souls pierced the air. I wanted to reach out to them, but instead of grasping their hands, I began to float upward, my form bound by light. I became one with that selfsame light. The last thing I saw was your face. Your visage was even more noble than usable, and you had become a god. Huh? You had a different dream? What? That's an ill omen if I ever heard one. Could such terror truly be what the world has in store for us? Then in my dreams, all that light, was it just a fraud and I'm totally powerless? What kind of trickery is this?
I need your help.
Yeah. You're right. Maybe we can come up with something if we put our heads together. I'm not sure exactly how to go about it, though. Kate Sith said our best bet may lie in meeting with Altana? Even if we are the wings of the goddess, that doesn't mean we have all the answers. We might have to rack our brains for this one.
Rosalaceous plume.
Oh, what is... Nero, not only did I see the future, but also the past. Memories of the time we spent together, both warm and cold. A phantasmagoric kaleidoscope of images. You're absolutely sure I'm not dead? Something awful's happened. Not good at all. Kate Sith, what's wrong? Nero, it's about that ambassador friend of yours. The person you've been looking for. He's found his way here. How terrible must this foe be if he's managed to make his way to this world? Nero, I need you to make haste. Move like the wind. Quick, I'll open up a passage for you. That orb you carry. The light erased all my doubts and fears. I'm ready for whatever may come to pass. Together we have the strength to conquer the darkness.
Yeah. Alright, Lilith. Alright.
Not exactly sure where she's going.
We just got Lilith's alter ego too.
Excellent.
Also, check your items. Make sure you have enough stuff when you can.
What do you mean?
Enough room just in case we keep getting ciphers. I'm at 64.
I'm at 38 out of 55, so I should be okay.
Alright, what the heck do I have all these items for? I'll worry about that later. A lot of gear here that I can just get rid of eventually. Okay, so next thing we gotta do.
I'm excited for all these alter egos. That's awesome.
Okay, sacrifice is the name of the next mission. I'm in the ornate door for a cutscene. Okay. We should be able to just do this because we've already completed. That's one of the benefits of completing all the expansions before we do this, is that it we shouldn't have it to wait for anything. So because there's points where it blocks you out if you haven't done enough of X expansion. If you recall, we had to come up here to fight Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
She was an interesting fight.
Yeah. You took so long getting here that I'd figured you'd gotten swallowed whole, gobbled up in one fell swoop. Which, by the way, is what's about to happen anyway.
Awesome, Toonlunk. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I can't wait to get it. It's on my lists.
I don't understand what... It's Atomos. It's multiplying and replicating itself. Tut tut! Don't think I'm oblivious to what is going on here. That I am utterly without clue. You're trying to wrest Atomos' power for your own nefarious ends. Kate Sith, look out! Yeah. The future is for us to decide, not you. Even if there are some things we would change, we still love this world. Yes, even some crosses are difficult to bear, and we lash out at things we find unjust. But our future is supposed to be bright and full of laughter, not racked with despair. Nothing can stop us from protecting all that Vana'diel can be. Nothing!
I shall change this world. But without the power of darkness, I cannot.
Atomos, now! Devour him! Nero, look out! Oh no! Nero got sucked in! Don't worry. Never fear. If anyone can come out unscathed, it's her. You foul creature! Masked madman! I'll fight you tooth and claw!
You'd rate Samurai Jack a solid 5 out of 7?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, Grauberg! Fuck this place. Took us here, huh? Oh, this music. Joy.
Do I have to fight this nerd?
Hold on. Okay, yeah. But alright. Examine that.
Ah! It's scary. He's gonna hit me. She's hitting me.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Come on.
Fight Cetus here.
For 15 seconds.
Wait, isn't this the name of the boss for the first boss in Void Ark?
Maybe, yeah.
I'm going to use Warcry.
I'm gonna do this.
See you later, Cetus.
See ya later, Cletus.
7,460 damage. What? I was gonna say, that guy summoned a whale, but I guess he did. Alright, so I imagine we probably examine that. After the fight, examine again for a very short cutscene. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
It is Cetus. Okay, yeah. When she confirms. Okay. Alright. Proceed to the walkouts using the question mark next to the vertical conflux in front of you for another cutscene. Alright, where is the vertical conflux? Okay, so we gotta hit that little blue sparkle beside it.
The water is deceiving.
There, got it.
Proceed.
Proceed. Hello, Juba. You just missed us fighting a giant void whale thing in the name of Cetus. It's the same boss that was in Final Fantasy XIV's Void Ark. And we get a cutscene.
Nero, I can't believe it! He got away, fled for the hills. He absorbed Atomos' power and skedaddled out of here before either of us could stop him. After my impassioned speech, too. Oh, I can be so scatterbrained. But I've made my bed, so I've got to lie in it. But this masked man, this ambassador of the void, I get the sense that he's holding back. If he was able to bring Atomos to his knees, then he could obliterate us with a snap of his fingers. But he didn't. Miro, you have been declawed or something? Lost all your gumption? With Atomos weakened, your bright future is naught but dust scattered before the wind. Then we've no hope? Before he was completely drained, he gobbled it all up. I saw it with these 2 eyes. And you call yourself a savior of Vana'diel? A protector of the realm? Did you actually want to save the future, or did you just want to take credit for it? Hey now, Kate Sith, come off it! For someone complaining so loudly, your hands are quite warm from hiding them under your posterior. Meow! But it stings to admit that there's a kernel of truth in that. What do we do now? There's still the idea of meeting Altana, but how does one go about finding a goddess? Perhaps your friend Iroha can provide us with some answers. After all, she's the one who bid you to absorb light into your orb. If she thinks there's still some light left to gather, then the future may not be as doom and gloom as Kate Sith thinks. You think I'm full of bluster and bravado? Then let me show you what I'm made of. Demonstrate all I can do. You'd do that for us? My whiskers can tell your fortune better than any old bones. And right now they're telling me that your best chance to meet Iroha is to head back to Norg. And you've got all that from your whiskers? If that's what you say, then I'll choose to believe you, I suppose. The best course of action is for us to split up. I've been charged with protecting Lilith's world, so I can't stay here for long. But just like that orb, I'll always be there by your side. Never forget that. Be safe, Mero. Oh no, I forgot to tell them. For someone who came from the future, his form here was quite solid. Wholly unyielding. I have a feeling that he and his other masked companions exist in this timeline as well. And there's something else I saw for a brief moment, laid my eyes on for a fleeting instant. The eyes never lie, but it can't be.
Well, the one cat chick kind of reminded me of one of those cats from Adolin. One of the 12. Alright. Let's use our... hang on before we do anything. Okay, we defeated that. Okay, we gotta go to Norg. So we're gonna go to Sandoria first and learn our new trusts. Oops, I don't want to click that. Let's use our warp ring.
Okay.
We're gonna warp and we're gonna go and get our new trusts, which should be Nashmira 2 and Lilith 2. You know, do we have 10s in 1?
Maybe? Yes? Yes. We should.
We do, okay. I saw 10s in 2 there, but 10s in 1 wasn't anywhere nearby it. But that's because 10s in 2 is a range and 10s in 1 is melee. Travel to another home point. We are going to Sandoria, Southern Centauria, home point 3. Just in case you all thought that you weren't going to hear bagpipe music today, you were wrong. You're going to. We're gonna talk to Gondabad here. We don't need to voice him though. Oh shit, we don't need to talk to him. Get out of here. We need to trade stuff to him.
Yeah, dude.
Here, have a Nashmira too. Yay! We can now summon Nashmira's alter ego too. Cypher Lillicet. 2. I know not one whit about that while. How about you? There we go. Now we got Lillicet 2. Okay. Let's go to Norg. Oh man, I
I
wonder
wish
if...
you could summon both the ones and the twos at the same time.
Yeah. I wonder... Alsimo low, I think. Yeah. Norg.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're gonna have to go back to Abyssi.
Maybe.
And hunt down rare monsters again.
Hunt down the giant snake.
The giant worm. Fuck that thing. That thing was the worst.
I assure you, there's no problem. Did you go back to like probably where Judah is? Gilgamesh?
Yes. I just got like 6 emails from Dominos telling me that everybody loves Dominos.
Yo, I have to say, I got the Domino's deep dish pizza like last week, and it was actually pretty good. Like, it wasn't like amazing, but it was better than like any other fast food pizza.
Domino's is usually pretty decent, except when they squish my pizza.
I didn't like the regular, like I also got like a regular thing, and I didn't really like that much, but the deep dish was quite tasty.
Yeah.
I'd get it again at some point.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Sponsor us, Dominos.
I don't understand why they're spamming me. That's kind of annoying, but...
That's weird.
Alright, so we click the oaken door. You get to voice your favorite character. The only iteration of this character that isn't the same as every other one.
That's true. Alright, we're ready?
Yep.
Oi, Miro! You really got a knack for showing up when people are thinking about you. Remember how we were talking about a new vortex in Mizro Coast? Iroha has been spotted around there every couple of days. And you didn't know, did ya? 2 of you last parted ways over in Durgan, right? Figured she'd have met up with you once before she was feeling better. But for whatever reason, she's decided to strike out on her own. Yeah, you must have had a big falling out. Yeah, nope.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Sad.
You have impure thoughts about her?
What?
What?
How do you jump to that?
What is this game? Having a dating sim with Arciela, now this? Well, best for me not to get in the middle. Now that you know where she's been spotted, you best head there too. Knowing Tenzin, he's probably in a tizzy and gone to Mizro Coast already. Truth be told, I can't imagine what it would take to die once, let again over and over. Youth is always so brash. Hopefully the 3 of you can overcome the trials that are to come.
Alright.
Pure thoughts.
Oh, how you jumped to that.
I appreciate that he's not like, that either Final Fantasy XI and Square were ignorant of, sexual orientation, or they just, had a nod to both.
Yeah. Alright, so we gotta go to G5 on Mizro Coast.
Because there aren't just 2.
Hang on, I gotta make sure I'm in the right area here. Okay, so I see where that is. There should be a home point right by there, actually. Or a book. I'm pretty sure it's a home point. Alright, cool. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. It's like, how did you jump to that? I think somebody else is having impure thoughts.
Yeah, the developer of this game, probably.
Windtrigger, I had somebody come into the chat earlier. They may actually still be there. Cool, thanks, Juba. I'll check it out after raid tonight. Or after stream, doesn't matter. I had somebody come in earlier and compliment the gem coat. Okay, they are in Tadnasia, I think? No.
Is it not?
Page 2, Tadnasian Archipelago. Yeah, Mizero Coast. 1.1. Yep, that's right where it is. There's somebody there named Brickbat. Oh yes, this place. Oh, Diatryma. Okay, let me know when you're here. Then we have to click... Oops. We have to click the question mark next to the undulating confluence.
Right here.
Yep.
We're finally using these question mark things.
Yeah, we've seen these forever, but...
They're new to us now. Let's do it.
Yep. Maybe we'll finally get those wings that After is wearing.
Probably not. Whoa. Oh, she's training. Is she gonna go to Iroha next to train? Master!
Good to see you again. What are you doing here? Is everything alright? Let's say good to see you again.
Good to see you again. It is. Seeing you well does my heart good. Be not concerned for my health. I have made a bit of recovery. I must let you know that I chanced upon Siren once more. She told me something that perhaps you already know. Your presence here brings naught but chaos to this world. She also curiously explained that this was the case for herself as well. But her situation is a trifle different, for her incarnation already exists in this time. If the two were to join, a small semblance of order would return, perhaps causing one of the rifts to close. And compared to that, my existence is an affront to all nature. Oof. I did not mean to trouble you so. Master, your orb has been blessed with even more power than before, has it not? What a comforting glow. I have heard of such a phenomenon, but to witness it up close, I am deeply moved by all you have accomplished to get this far. Many and more have supported you in your adventures through Vana'diel. This time I can sense the presence of another who featured prominently in tales of your adventures, Lilithhead. And you have been assaulted by this ambassador once more. You bested him? Master, your strength is boundless. But he got away, and we are no closer to the truth than we were before. And there were others following in his stead. Please, share with me the story from the very beginning, and spare no detail.
20 years later.
He was wielding Excalibur, but how? But only one of those exists in this world. How could he possibly... less? Why would he single you out for assault? Master, I require further training at once. Will you show me all I need to know?
You've caught me off guard.
Okay. Of course. I understand your hesitation. I shall wait for you to come to do a decision.
I have a feeling it's over there. Okay, so FF11 soundtrack is, yeah, the music in this game is actually really awesome. It's not mentioned much when people talk about the music of Final Fantasy because most people didn't play that much into it. I say most people, but this game actually had a huge following. Examine for a cutscene with Iroha. Your choice in this cutscene affects the requested item for the next mission.
Oh no.
Let's go apparently with style training.
Okay, that's the easiest one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So click it again.
Okay. Master, have you settled on which type of training I am to undergo?
Style training.
Style. You wish me to be more stylish? I understand your desire. My mother often opined that a ninja must do all she can to blend in. But alas, I am no ninja. And you would like me to bring a small gift to boost my spirits? Your generous soul sparkles through the ages. My father often opined about the benefits of spicy crackers and how they help to keep my mother's skin smooth and soft. 30 spicy crackers would be more than sufficient to see me reach my goal.
Spicy crackers. Alright,
Delicious.
grab the home point to Sandoria, Port Sandoria, home point 2.
I have 104,000 gil.
Yep.
Nice. That's pretty good.
Okay. So, we're going to talk to the curio vendor Mughal here.
And buy 1 million of those spicy crackers.
Yeah, foodstuffs, I think. And we're looking for spicy crackers.
Ooh. They have curl subs. Nice.
There.
Crackers. Hello? Oh, it's at the bottom. Ooh, not 80.
Did I just get 30 of them? I can't even tell. Oh, okay, there we go. I got 30 of them.
Me too. And go back, huh?
And then we go back.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Let me make sure it's that we go back.
Okay.
Keep on giving. Trade the requested items to the question. Okay, we gotta trade them to them. So let's go back to Mizero Coast. 1.1. Yes, please. Alright, so before we do this, I need to reset my recording. John, if you got a chance, look up, that character's boss battle theme. It's probably my favorite one in the game, his second form. I don't know, it just bespeaks of the direness of the situation, I guess. And they did a pretty good job with it. Alright, we're gonna trade.
Oh, we traded? Okay.
The 30... There.
Boom! We did it! We're the best. Master, this is wonderful! I anxiously await learning under your steady hand and unyielding gaze. I pledge to give it my all. Wish I could summon my weapon out of the air. Using every means available to me. That was invigorating. But it does put a strain on the stomach. Master, let us share a rice ball, but not those crackers you gave me. I'm saving those for myself.
What? Did you just eat it?
What? What's going on in this scene, Nessie? There was something on your chin. Forgive me. I reverted to my old ways before we met. It is a curse from my mother's upbringing. She always said that healthy eating was the key to lustrous black hair. Her hair is brown. And when we first met, you complimented how well it matched my features. Of course, this is not something I could hope for you to remember. But I was young then, and each day seemed a year long, yet your praise has stuck with me ever since. Thanks to your kind words, I have taken care of it as my pride and joy.
It really is quite stunning.
I think we have to choose this option.
Yes.
Because we have to have apparently we have to have a relationship with Iroha. Even in this type, you already know how to make me blush. This reminds me. The ambassador told you he wishes to change the future, did he not? Why would he need to muster the forces of darkness to do so? I cannot make heads or tails of it.
Like, he wants the darkness to come faster.
Of course. Ah, but that does seem to ring true. Your words have guided me out of my confusion. But then how do we explain Excalibur? Master, the time has come for you to clash with the ambassador. As you are eminently aware, I am able to return to this world owing to the blessing of Phoenix, and that power alone. Yet such an act is wholly forbidden. And there are limits to even that which as grand a power as Phoenix can achieve. Phoenix grows ever weaker each time I am brought back to life. It is selfish of me to use it endlessly, for in reality it is something you are supposed to rely on when faced with oblivion. You are concerned with how I feel after being revived countless times? Any pain I may feel is a tiny prick compared to what I have suffered in my future. When I think back to how alone I was before coming here, my heart feels like it will burst. And deep inside, I am one weak person adrift upon the sea. Further, I arrived in a time a bit earlier than I had intended. Despite this, despite all my failings, Phoenix has seen fit to rescue me time and again. I am but a stain on all I hold dear. That's why I must be there in the final conflict against the ambassador. And if I should falter due to my own unpreparedness, then it shall be no one's fault but my own. I refuse to be a burden any longer. You have striven so hard to fill the orb I gave you with light, and I know that you will be prepared for the final struggle. We can succeed with Altana's help.
Sure.
Sure. The goddess Altana! I had not expected such a divine proposal. You do not have to display such concern for me. After all, my presence here only serves as an affront to nature. Yet there is a certain logic. Perhaps she would be able to provide us with the guidance we so desperately seek. If any would know how to meet with Altana, it would be the ancients. You have a most queer look on your face, Master. On several occasions, you told me about your encounters with them. Or perhaps, will tell me would be a better phrase. Stories about Kamanot and Edelmarsh. Those who ruled over Juno were a different race than any of us. Their status as the grand ancestors of this world may provide us with clues. Ah, but I know. Those two have passed on. No, I speak of asking advice of the Kulu. But we cannot simply drop in without making the proper preparations. We should seek advice from our allies in Norg.
John, yeah, the music for Edelmarsh, actually they just mentioned him in game, is probably my favorite, as I said, in this game, and it is so awesome. For 14, Shiva's theme is pretty great. My favorite is probably the Thornton or Sephiroth, or Sophia. Those three themes are all fantastic. Alright, hang on, so I gotta stop my recording.